Young Thug completely panicked and just sent a video to Charleston White that changes everything. Charleston White claims Young Thug confronted him at Drusky's Coulda Been Love reunion event in Miami on Saturday, March 28. On Sunday, White posted a video on Instagram that appears to show Thug and a group of men surrounding someone at the event. White captioned that video saying Thug and his people threatened him and tried to attack him, and that it did not go their way. Now here is where things get detailed. According to White, Thug approached him and said, quote, "We step on stuff." White then claims Thug told him, quote, "Don't lose your life in here." White says one of the people with Thug was clutching a gun at the time. In White's own words on his Instagram Live, he pointed out that Thug said "we," not "I," making it plural, which White says means a gang. White also claims he told Thug to do it. Then other people came out and interfered. White says he pulled out a can of mace to protect himself during the encounter. Now this is where Charleston White did what Charleston White does. He did not just walk away and leave it at that. He immediately started going public with threats of legal action. White says he plans to press charges against Young Thug for what he describes as terroristic threats. He says the encounter happened on Federal Aviation Administration property in Miami, which he believes makes it a federal matter. He says he is filing a restraining order. He says he is contacting Thug's probation officer first thing Monday morning. And he says he is getting in contact with Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis about the situation. White even told Thug directly in a post, "King Slime, I'm about to slime you right into Fonnie Willis's hands." And this is where it gets serious for Young Thug. See, Thug is not just any person walking around free. He left jail on October 31st, 2024, after spending 2 years locked up during the YSL RICO trial. He entered a no-contest plea to racketeering and gang charges and pleaded guilty to drug and gun offenses. That deal gave him time served, but it also came with 15 years of probation and a 20-year suspended sentence. That means if Thug violates his probation, he could be sent back to serve that full 20 years. So when Charleston White says he is calling the probation officer, that is not just talk. White pointed out that Thug is on probation and is not supposed to be around people who have guns, and White claims he witnessed one of Thug's associates with a firearm. Then came the next move. After Thug warned him, White reportedly stepped up his defense and upgraded his weapons. That detail started circulating on social media, with Daily Loud reporting that White responded to the threat by arming up. This is consistent with what White has done before. Back in August 2025, he posted a video flaunting a weapon while taunting Young Thug and the YSL crew. White has a history of using provocation and weaponry, whether real or props, to escalate conflicts for attention. He has admitted in past interviews to using fake weapons for shock value, but in this case, he appears to be signaling that he is taking the threat seriously. Now the hip-hop world has been reacting. Atlanta rapper Rollo, who has his own history of tension with Young Thug, weighed in on the situation. On Instagram, Rollo wrote that wise men do not start fights they cannot win, and that only a fool would publicly push up on Charleston White. Rollo went further in a video, warning that messing with White could lead to people going to jail. Then on X, Rollo tweeted, "God, please do not allow Charleston White to send Young Thug to jail. I will not have nobody to troll." The thing is, Charleston White has been vocal about his issues with Young Thug for a long time. He has mocked Thug over the snitching allegations that came out of the YSL RICO case. He has gone after people connected to Thug, including YSL Woody. He even ran a 2-hour mock court session targeting Young Thug. White has made a career out of being the person in hip-hop who says what he wants and then dares people to do something about it, knowing that his response will always be legal, not physical. As of now, Young Thug has not publicly responded to any of White's claims. It remains unclear whether any legal action will actually be pursued, but the allegations alone are a problem for a man on 15 years probation with a 20-year sentence hanging over his head. Whether Charleston White actually scared Young Thug is one question, but the legal threat White now represents to Thug's freedom is something nobody around that situation can ignore.